Good morning. I'm Chris Kelly. This is week 2 of History 711. In this discussion, we'll explain the differences between freedom and liberty in Western civilization. Liberty and freedom are hallmarks of Western civilization as we know it today. These ideas were not created out of thin air. Rather, they have deep-rooted origins in ancient Roman and Greek culture. That shaped the definition we today know as freedom and liberty. In ancient Greece, liberty or freedom, eleutheria, denoted the status of free man or woman in comparison to a slave. Free status was exclusive and was not shared by all individuals. Rather, there was a strict set of rules defining who was free and who was not. One of the rights to being free was owning others as slaves. Liberty as well, was inclusive of these, only meeting the right privileges outlined by society. Neither was automatic and both were exclusive. In Greece, liberty encompassed the equivalence of freedom of male political participation and political rights. And this concept was not considered to be a deprivation of others' natural rights. Plato felt that liberty was not a consistent aspect of human dignity. And to Plato, freedom was simply the ability to be incorrect. Aristotle felt that liberty was freedom or the concept of being one's own person, rather than belonging to someone else. Moira Walsh states Aristotle's definition of freedom as a condition of soul rather than as a conventionally granted civil status, which is more in line with what we consider freedom today. In Rome, liberty, or libertas, a right acquired under civic law or being a member of the civic body, citizenship. This law only applied to citizens of Rome, and those who were not ruled by Roman law were given no liberty or freedom. The definition of Roman liberty was a positive right which could be withdrawn by law. The law-abiding citizens were granted liberty and freedom allowed under the law, and where all citizens were seen as equal. Slaves were considered things rather than people. In the Jeff Kennedy article, Roman liberty referred to as liber, that is, the freeman in opposition to slaves. To be free means to be capable of possessing rights over one's own, and this is possible only if one is not subject to someone else's dominion. The difference of liberty and freedom was a status defined by the ownership of others. Liberty was a status that existed in one's own society, where freedom of thought and restrictions of an individual society did not interfere with one's behavior, way of life, or political views. Thank you.